Hello. This is a stream that is much later at night than usual for me, and it's a Splatfest that's over in like 3 hours, I think, and also there's some weird new rules for Splatfest that I don't have experience with. I wonder if the audio's a little loud. I did want to use the pipe. That is true. Hello. Also, I'm probably coughing and sniffling a lot today, so you know, whatever. Oh man. Put Lovato won something. So there's by the way, he's on. You're both super great. Thank you for being super great. The ink colors are gray and orange, which is weird. So there's like normal and pro. And what, from my understanding, normal builds you a ranking based on the ink that you turf, the turf that you ink rather, and then pro works like it used to, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna try a little bit of both and see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, I turned the game on a while ago. I wanted to like check my... I wanted to... I wanted to figure out what equipment to wear and also like... You know. So hey, since I'm streaming so late, you do get to see it after all, Tam. Not a big fan of this new beeping technology. Oh no, it's Beebin and Bebo. How am I supposed to compete with such a combination? So, Snapper Canal is a map that I have very little experience on. Let's see how this goes. I played this map like once, I think. I don't really know how it's organized. I'm going to assume that it's probably a good idea to throw something. This mini-map doesn't really give me a lot of information on what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. If you ask me, it seems like the two sides are awfully close together. So I don't know what... Okay, I can't make that. Hi, excuse me. When I eat food, my throat dies because eating food is something that you're required to do to stay alive. But it seems like we're awfully bad at it as a species. I don't really get this map, to be honest. So every time I get this map, I'm going to do it worse than usual. Because this is a map I don't get. Yeah, these colors are, I don't know what the deal with these colors is, honestly. I don't... I don't know what I'm doing. Ah. Wow, they look really bad from this angle, particularly the colors. Okay. Hey, messing with the lobby music doesn't work. Not in this screen, anyway. What's the deal with that? There's something that this color scheme really reminds me of, but I can't put my finger on it, really. Other than just, like, rust, I guess? It's very rusty. It looks neat as a background on this screen. I think gray makes sense for modern, honestly. Because, like, modern does a lot of, I don't know, like, think about the modern furniture in Animal Crossing games. A lot of it's, like, high contrast, black and white. It's that sort of style, I guess. I like the idea of unmoving plaid ink. I mean, yeah, gray does work for the past, too. I'm not a fan of this sound in this screen. God. This beeping. Yeah. This is the kind of beep that should be the kind of beep that accompanies a bomb counting down about to detonate or something. This is not a friendly beep. This is a nasty beep. Anyway, what's the shipping station like? There's bounce pads. Alright. Oh. I thought I hit that button. What? The game froze for a second there. Great. Good. Oh, something feels very off. I keep trying to hit the bounce pad with the auto bomb because I feel like it should bounce. I have no idea if it actually does that. But it should if it doesn't. I'm forgetting again that super jumping. Well then, that's a weird map. I still want the last Splatfest. Splatfest? What? I want the last Splatfest to be Pro and Marina, but with them on each other's teams. That is my hope. Squid versus Octopus was kind of a really bad idea. That's a good idea too. What kind of wedding will they have? Hey, maybe this one's what kind of wedding will they have? Retro or modern? Maybe they just didn't tell you that. Maybe all of the Splatfests are actually secretly to decide pieces of their wedding. It's a very elaborate scheme. And naturally it's a very elaborate wedding since Pearl's involved and she's extremely rich. Oh yeah, there's like squad names now that keep showing up. Because sometimes people get similar things. People have like equipment that's related to each other or a similar weapon layout or something like that. God, what happens if you land on a bounce pad from a super jump? I guess you bounce. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Oh. A little bit too audacious there. And yeah, you're probably right. Pearl would probably be broke pretty quick. I did win. Wait, what was my score? Was it a funny number? Or was it just a pretty good score? I didn't even notice. I think I have more special saver than I actually need, because I don't seem to be dying a whole lot right now. Let's try this one. Maybe this one doesn't do the beeping. Hey, it doesn't. And you can do this. I get the feeling that there's a lot of people on Team Modern. Maybe all the people on Team Retro have retro bedtimes and are already asleep. Retro Bedtime is the name of my new band. Yeah, Pokemon devs are definitely on Team Metro. More like Team Kanto. Oh yeah, there's that new Pokemon. It looks like a small gray ditto wearing a bolt on its head or something. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's weird. I'm assuming it's like the unevolved form of something, probably. I like it. It's not like it's a bad Pokemon. That was really dumb of me. Yep, there is a new Pokemon. It's been showing up in Pokemon Go as a bunch of question marks, or at least it's named a bunch of question marks. when you catch it, it turns into a ditto. Or sometimes a chikorita? Well, I don't know why my camera moved around. Yeah, it could also be like a Zygarde cell. That makes sense. I forgot that they treated the Zygarde cell like a Pokemon. Ow. Hello. This ink storm will not do anything, but I will get an extra number on my amount of things that I did. So take that, Splatoon. What other gear do I have? What games are retro? I mean, I guess that depends on the individual in some ways. I mean, in the context of Splatoon, Pearl mentioned Squid Jump in her defense of retro. So, there you go. In universe, there is an example. I ended up choosing modern because, like, one, I could make the title of the stream. Two, most of the stuff I do, I guess I consider a modern version of retro. So yeah, the Wii U is retro, clearly. Hey look, it's Cthulhu. You know, Smash 4 basically is kind of modern retro, because it's full of really faithful old school references and stuff. Like, Smash 4 isn't just like Sakurai's fun times modern take on new characters. It's Sakurai's like love letter to old times characters. I don't want to give Sakurai all of the credit for Smash Bros, but it's more fun to say Sakurai than just like Sora Limited. Yeah. Like, you think I would want to side with retro because I make like Game Boy pixel art and stuff, but nah. Oh. I did it! I killed somebody. I drew blood in the service of the modern regime or something. Now, that sounds really bad. I don't like any regimes. I'm glad people think I do good things. I actually like the pixel art. Did I turn the game down a little? Yeah. I'll do that. I turned it down a little already. There, I turned it down a little more while I was dead. Let's see how that works out. I meant to go to someone else, but I guess that works. I almost never use super jump. But you probably know this. Alright, so I think I've sort of figured out Snapper now by this point. A little. Why is the tape blue? I play like you do? What do you mean by that? Okay. I'll take numbers. What do these numbers mean? Heck if I know. I got swimming. I think I'm almost out of, Yep, I need to eat a thing. Scared of super jumps, kinda recklessly. Turfing a lot. Yeah, that basically describes me. I don't like super jumping because, I always die when I do it. And I focus on inking stuff and the acid. It's not an acid rain. Why did I always think of this as acid rain? The ink, the rainy fun times special move. Yeah, that one. What is it called? Inkstorm. That one. I always call Inkstorm acid rain in my head, and I don't know why. So yeah, keep letting me know if you think the audio needs adjusting, because it's not difficult to do, really. It is rain flush, more or less. Ah, the acid rain glitch. I can't believe Pink and I triggered that by accident. How does that work again? You have to use Pursuit on a Pokemon that's trying to switch out in a very specific set of circumstances in earlier Pokemon generations, but I don't remember what all the circumstances are. I love that glitch because it's just so nonsense. I hope I end up on a team with a dumb name at some point. That's really all I can hope for out of all these new Splatfest changes. Someone's got a blob blobber. Someone's got a suction bomb rush. I ripped that auto bomb. They took a swim. Splatted Mr. Move. Isn't Move like the old moderator of 4chan or something? God, how do I know that? I know I know that. The blob blobber projectiles look a lot like Danger Trap. Especially with that ink color. You mean like all the wiggly lines that appear on the ink tank on my back when it's filling up? They do look kind of ribcagey. I can see it. The danger wrap is here. Good thing the blob blobber got nerfed. No, not nerfed enough. Nerf more pulls. Mega Man, please do not fill bathtubs up with bombs and then throw them at Squid. I'm pretty sure that breaks at least 3 laws. I'm going to take away your Cloudman weapon. No, Burstman. It works good on Cloudman. It's from Burstman. Mega Man 7 is one of the best Mega Man classic games, and if you don't agree, then I will respect your opinion publicly. Mega Man 11 is really soon. I'm one of the people on the entire planet that thought the controls in the Mega Man 11 demo felt a little weird. Modern friend. I think it says modern fiend. But yeah. Well, now I'm modern defender. So I'm probably gonna... Oh no, it's Noodle Bob. I'm gonna get and play Mega Man 11 and stream it. I'm probably just going to be playing it on like the lowest difficulty. Still feels a bit loud. I lowered it a little bit more. This new point scale is part of the entire overhaul of the Splatfest system. I probably should have tried to not get hit by those. So the Splatfest, there's like 2 different modes now, normal and pro. And normal gives you a bunch of clout based on like how much turf you ink, and pro works similarly to it used to with the Splatfest power and giving you clout depending on whether you win or lose. And then, like, for some reason, the amount of points you need to get to different ranks has increased, but the amount of points you get for victory has also increased, so it's basically more or less the same, I think. It just has bigger numbers. And then when they determine the final rankings, it's based on a percentage of wins in the normal category and the pro category, as well as the popularity, instead of like solo and team. So they completely overhauled it. I'm guessing at least in part because they noticed the trend of the less popular team constantly winning. And they're really the only way to get around a trend like that, I guess, is to completely redo how all the points are calculated and earned. So this Splatfest is probably more or less a test of the new system. Yeah, they're still counting popularity. I feel like, at the very least, the popularity is a statistic that's interesting to know for the Splatfest. I don't know whether it should be counted in rankings or not, but it is. They're committed to that part. Right now I'm doing the pro mode. I don't really know the significance of normal versus pro yet. Hey, I got the most ink. You can tell because I'm at the top of the list. Oh. Hooray! A communication error. This is the part where I'm sarcastic and point out that I got a communication error on the new paid online service for the Nintendo Switch. Right? Then I snark at Nintendo and complain on the internet. Make an indignant tweet. Oh no, it's Hyperlink. You can tell he's a modern champion because he's using the internet. We're all using the internet. Gee, I wonder if modern's more popular than retro. Yep, paying for the same peer-to-peer connections. At least as far as I'm aware. I don't really mind paying, I just mind the way Nintendo tried to frame it as giving you new features, when most of the features that they advertised are features that we already had. It is significantly cheaper than the competition, which I feel like they really should have just emphasized that detail, if they wanted us to be okay with the online service more. The star next to the level number means that they, I guess it would be called like promoting. There are a bunch of games that have something similar to that, where like once you hit the maximum level or get above a certain level, you can reset to a lower one. And you have like a prestige star, but also you start over from the bottom in some way. But yeah, it basically means that you're like up really, really high level, instead of just a high level. Maybe I just don't have the energy anymore to be like upset by Nintendo's online. But, you know, I'd rather not sit here and debate it or anything. So what I'm getting so far out of this Splatfest is that, first of all, the online still works, which is, I guess, a benefit. Secondly, the modern is more popular than retro. And thirdly, whether you're playing the normal category or the pro category doesn't mean a whole lot in regards to actually how good you are at Splatoon. Because I seem to be encountering people of all skill levels in both groups. I say that mostly because I managed to kill people and not die, so I assume that some people are good. And I also assume that some people are bad because I can kill them. Or at least... oh. Alright. There's a lot of details about the pro and normal things that aren't entirely clear, I think. Anyway, we're losing now. Hooray! Say hello to my cute bombs. Ah. Why did you booyah, Ethan-san? We are clearly defeated. Perhaps it's a booyah of good sport. Hey, I'm using Joy-Cons in Pro mode. Oh. Ethan inked more than I did with the undercover Brella. Modern Queen, ah! I got distracted immediately by that. I wish the news flash in the corner would stop telling me about the same things. It's not much of a news flash in that case. Also, I don't think I've seen a times 10 or times 100 battle yet. Are those only in the normal? That is correct, in my experience. That's a noise I make when praised. I've gotten a bit better about that. I slowly progressed from denial to wordless yelling to being thankful, I guess. Wow. More modern. Was that Modern Queen Meow Meow on the other side? I think. Sure was. Wow, a cat with a Gatling gun. A Catling gun. That seems dangerous. That Hydra Splatling, that's what that one that Meow Meow had is called. Kind of reminds me of Kirby's Air Ride. Now that I think about it. It's just like the noises that it makes. It's very... I don't know why the word chunky is what comes to mind. I guess there's also a machine in Air Ride called the Hydra. But I don't think it's that one that it reminds me of particularly. Wow, that username could use a change. Hello, Bubble Blower. How are you? Did I just throw my special in the water and waste it? I sure did! That's unfortunate. I actually wrote like 2 full verses of this song that my title is parodying. And the chorus. I mean, the chorus is just like the last line of the second verse repeated. So. I am the very model of a modern queen Cephalopod. I battled for the highest rank, both on my own and in a squad. And if we were unpopular, our victory is guaranteed. At least that's what I thought before the Splatfest changes were defeated. That's what happens when I'm awake at 4 in the morning. I would say if you're tired, you should probably go to sleep or something. I was tired today. I almost streamed earlier, but I was too tired to even play the game. So I didn't. Get him, auto bomb! Yeah! Oh, not quite. I think we won. Hooray! I don't think my modern power is even being calculated because I'm just fighting my own team. Fun! Spend money on yourself! But thank you. Thank you for the bits. Wanyan is heckin' good. Not just regular good. I really should play with some more people though. So, since I mentioned it, I just want to test something for a second. So this is the Hydra Splatling. Charges up forever. And then shoots forever. It reminds me of Kirby's Air Ride, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's the noises that it makes. It's like, it sounds like an engine from that game. Yeah, it does a lot of damage too. I mean, the downside is obvious, because you have to charge it. I do kind of like the Synchrony Splatling. I don't know if there's really a reason to use the Mini Splatling over like the Junior. I guess it's better at killing people. Yeah, it's also extremely heavy weapons guy, like the Splatlings in general. Yeah, I like these shoes. Like, my fashion sense is probably fairly basic, honestly. These are just the school shoes from the amiibos from the first game. I kind of like this skull bandana too. Mostly because it Team Skull. Yeah, come to think of it, isn't like the Inkling, or one of the Inkling animations for the, whoops, for the Splatling is hugging it, I think? And I think that's a thing the heavy weapons guy also does. I kind of want to try some other weapons. There's these new ones that are variants on the old ones. By the way, I didn't mention it when doing Octo expansion stuff, but the Octolings animations for trying things on and and all that are different from the Inkling ones. Like the Inkling does something different here. Like what else? And they're different for each main weapon category, I guess. I love Octolings. Please put Octolings in Super Smash Brothers, and I will love you forever. Everyone who makes Super Smash Brothers. I could try using a splatter scope and really suck. That'd be fun. I forgot there was a Deco Splatling. Never tried this thing. This is funny because when I was a kid, I used to pretend that like my pens were some kind of rifle and my hands were people using rifles. I don't know. Octoing for Kirby Echo, yeah, sure. Why not? Aren't these new? Like the light Tetra? Yeah, these are the ones that you scoot. You scoot and shoot. Naturally, that takes ink, so... You know, the Splatfest only lasts for a limited amount of time, so I probably shouldn't be screwing around. Yeah, the other dualies have different sorts of dodges. The Tetra dualie types are specifically the ones that let you do the quad scoot, whereas the other ones usually do like a roll of some kind. So that's suction and baller. Yeah, there's like a roll. They changed how Tenta missiles work too, I'm pretty sure recently. Yeah, I wish I could be better at like the player versus player parts of this game that don't just involve painting. But I kind of want to try this one. I'm not really good at the fighting parts of the thing. I wish Pearl's Crown had a better ability than Cold-Blooded on it. What other things do I have in here? Pearl's Crown does look pretty good. But it has an ability I don't like, unfortunately. Input latency from the motion controls? Can't say I really noticed anything like that, honestly. Let's try some more normal. Even though it has this awful beep sound. I don't like the beep noise. Nintendo. No beeping, please. Yeah, add in the Super Crown. Everyone who equips it becomes Peach. Nintendo really didn't expect the results of that crown, probably. Retro King Lone Shark. Lone as in solo. Oh no, it's the Variety Mob. And the Jungle Flipper Bamboozling Society. Okay, I guess the titles appear in normal mode, huh? The Jungle Flippered Bamboozling Society. That is a phrase that occurred. They all have the bamboozling, hence the name. I'm gonna keep playing normal mode if it has funny words in it. Well, the poor bamboozlers are in danger. I'm sorry, bamboozlers. Whoa. Okay. They bamboozled at least one of us successfully. Two of us are dead, in fact. Oh no! I'm guessing the Variety Mob doesn't really count as a funny name. That just sounds like the default, like, you don't have any consistent shenanigans ongoing. Okay. Oh, it does count? Okay. That's weird. Now, if I can somehow get my special without stepping into the bamboozler zone, that'd be good. Oh, okay. Oh, we have all the weapon classes. Right, gotcha. I see. And if there's absolutely nothing special, you just don't have a name. I get it. The final salvo! Get missiled. And also bomb. Lisa, are you trying to say that you're not special on my stream? Because you're extremely special, so there. Even in terms of this stream alone, you have a fancy sword. All of those bamboozlers are also royalty. Wait, we have Ricky and Bobby at the same time. Chompy's sword is identical to yours. Don't kid yourself. There's a movie called like The Ballad of Ricky Bobby? What? No, Ricky Bobby or something like that, right? Talladega Nights, maybe? Is that a separate thing? I've never seen that. I wondered if Ricky and Bobby are here together accidentally. Still haven't seen any of those times 10 or times 100 battles. Other than the fact that someone who was on my friends list at one point did one of those. Oh, okay, yeah. Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Swords are nice. Swords are so nice that take a sword. I forgot one wasn't even a mod. Oh no, Bakura. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh. There are a lot of shark cards in Yu-Gi-Oh. The variety Octo Quartet. Meanwhile, my side is a mob because we are not a consistent Squid or Octo. Yeah. Since you're here and you are my favorite person, you get to be a mod. Congratulations. Ow. Katie, no. Excuse me, Katie Star. No. Don't kill me. That's rude. Oh, I just mean that like they were the Octo Quartet and we're just a mob. We're not like an Octo mob or anything. And that's because we have a mixture of Squid and Octo happening. God, they have a lot of Penta missiles. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Oh, well, we do too, apparently. I wonder if there's a title for having the same specials. Like if you have 4 people with 10 missiles or something, but they have different weapons. Oh. I accidentally put my gun inside of somebody. Well, my team is not doing too great this time. least I got my special off. Yeah, this weapon is definitely less good at painting than the other thing I was using, which is not a surprise, of course. Aw. Hey. I was using that life. Wait, what? Whoops. I guess we won in the end. Oh. What are the maps now? I wonder. Surgeon, Shipyard, Arowana Mall, and, as ever, the station. You know what weapon I haven't used in a while? The one that I used all the time before I had this capability to stream this. Pick-a-god and spray. You're drawing? I don't know if I've noticed a drawing by you. Let's take a look at what some of the drawings are like around. Welcome to the modern world. I feel bad for this person. When I chose Team Retro, I didn't mean I wanted to lose electricity. This person drew cars. Modern is gay cyberpunk. Hell yeah. Gauge in 8. This is like the gay block over here. Today's modern is just tomorrow's retro. Do you like my car? Oh, Tam. Let's go, lesbians! Hooray! How do you do, fellow space? There's a lot of random, semi-random LGBT stuff in this game. I guess that's usual. Tam, I thought your drawing was good. Don't be so hard on yourself. I've only ever done like 2 drawings for this game, I think. Maybe? Oh no, it's henna. That just makes me think of a strong bad email. Yeah, where's all the trans pride in the policy? There needs to be more of that all the time. The Octo crew versus some people. God, I haven't used an arrow spray in a while. Because I was so convinced for the longest time that I was bad because I used the arrow spray. But, you know, like, whatever, man. You do you. I remember Arowana Mall. It sure is a level. More like the arrow gay, I can't deny that. Actually, I don't know how aerodynamic I am. That part might be questionable. Monochrome Pride is kind of difficult, I suppose. I think my first drawing for Splatoon 2 was really not great, and then my second drawing for Splatoon 2 was incredible. Like, just not to pat myself on the back or anything. Just kidding, that's absolutely to pat myself on the back. The second drawing I did on Splatoon 2 was one that I like. First, I pasted a bunch of stuff into an image editing program, and then I edited it down to be like monochrome 2-color, and then I pixel by pixel translated it into the Splatoon. The Splatoon. And it was Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening and an arrow spray going, "Pick a god and spray." And Frederick's voice actor Kyle Hebert noticed it and tweeted about it. And that means I won the internet, I think. At least temporarily. I was really happy with how that turned out, and that people liked it. Oh, that was a fun bomb that I ran right into with my face. Good job. I'm having slight difficulty finding turf to ink. Actually. Because we were winning too much. Oh no, a corner that was not painted. Oh yeah, Xandra's Squidmaids one is the thing that kickstarted her entire light novelist career, isn't it? Because Nintendo thought it was an advertisement and took it down, and she was like, well, if you think it's an advertisement, I'll make it an advertisement. And then she did make Squidmaids, and then, yeah. Modern champion! Now I need 999 points instead of 99 points. Hooray. I think this current outfit I've got with my squid is a decent representation of my real-life fashion choices. Got my hair tied back, got boring but nice enough shoes, and some headphones. I don't have a do-rag, or whatever. I really like the Marina head piece thing. The Dude Warriors won a 100 times battle. Dude! Oh god, you're right. I should recreate those styles that I apparently wore when I was like 8. I don't think Splatoon has a thing that's 2 baseball caps stacked on top of each other facing opposite directions. Or a musketeer hat, or a cape. Or a vest with tassels on it. So actually I can't do any of those things. Splatoon is behind in fashion compared to me when I was really young. I hope you like them all, so here's them all again. Oh no, a 4-win streak. Hello Isa, how are you? Oh, you're sleepy, you said that earlier. You know, Pearl probably would be pretty hyped about that. Mango? I got killed by a mango. That's a relatively noteworthy fruit for some reason. Or, I think mango's a fruit. Is mango a fruit or a vegetable? Emo. Pearl is really good. Marina is also really good. Together, they make extremely really good. I mean off the hook. The Splashomatic and Splooshomatic are also some pretty good weapons. Should use those too. Ah, I found it. The Unpainted Lands. Curling bombs don't like that in time. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's that music. Or at least that music is incorporated into the music of the final minute of Octo expansion. Hey look, it's that golden toothpick that I can't get. Ah! Take that, Agent Zelda, I guess. I don't think I've ever actually even noticed the PA announcement. Like, period. But that's a really cool detail. No, Tartar hates the very concept of turf wars, though. They're fighting over pointless things. Trivial genetic differences and all that. I wonder if they inflated all of the numbers, just because it felt kind of crappy losing and getting like 2 points. The Dude Warriors. Modern King Rai. I wonder if it tries to match teams with like titles together. I just wonder this because, I mean, we lost a Dualies user, and then we got another Dualies user, so we'd still have the variety title. 999 does feel like a really large score to hit, but at the same time, it used to be 99, and really they just sort of inflated everything by about 10 times. Retro Queen, yeah. Star, star, other star. You know, part of me wonders. I promise this is vaguely connected. Part of me... Oh, we don't have a title. The Lady Warriors. I want to be on that team. Come on, dudes. Get with the program and become the ladies. What was I talking about? Part of me wonders if I might want to play Undertale again on the Switch. I promise this is relevant. Somehow. I thought of it because of the Meow person. It's been a while since I played Undertale. So, maybe. And heck, I've already lost my save data from the PC version by virtue of having a different PC. So it's not like I have... So I've already destroyed everyone's peace. Yeah, my first 2 episodes, when I didn't quite understand how the game mechanics work, and I really didn't mean to accidentally kill Toriel. I'm sorry, Goat Mom. I killed somebody somehow. Ah! Suddenly death. This will get me killed. Oh, bad. No, I didn't. Amazing. Whoa. Yeah, Toriel's name is definitely a tutorial pun. But it also sounds nice as a name. So, like, who cares? Did they push back enough at the end there? I wonder. Nope. $1985. Good year. There's part of me that has to resist saying every time I see a 4-digit number, I have to resist saying, ah, that was a good year. If it's a time that happened. And I failed that time. Let's see, what other weapons do we have? There's the other arrow spray. Toriel is a nice person. She's a good goat mom. Uh-oh. Aw, I was hoping for gold arrow sprays or something. That'd be pretty funny. Almost every character in Undertale is really great. It's hard to think of ones that aren't. Dang it, sheep! Dang it, less than beta something sheep star musical note. We were almost a shooter squad. But then you had to sheep it up. Oh well. Curse you, sheep. White Lucio? I don't like that name. The Octo Society. And yeah, tutorial like trying to miss instead of hitting is pretty good. Where did my... okay. It landed in an okay place. Hello friends, welcome. Oh hum. Don't mind me. I deserve that. Oh no! Whoops. They did mind me, I'm pretty sure. Oh! That looks like an enemy. Oh. They died somehow, but I didn't do it. I would say, by the way, if you're feeling tired, it's probably a good idea to go to sleep. Aerospray's not working out super well. I think that went into the pit. Pick a god in gay. I'll miss you too. We probably should play. There's a lot of people I should play stuff with. Let's try a variety of weapons. What if I start a charity fund to get you your own Switch? What then? Huh? Put a donation tracker and everything. Mabu Kitty Infinity. Okay, that's the name. I don't know. I think you're one of the top charities I know about. You do a lot of giving. About time you got something in return for it, huh? Retro King Fast Core and Fast 3 Hugo and Fast Triangles some stuff. I guess there's a, well, what do you call them? Bunch of people with a tag. Blanking on a word here. Anyway, variety game. Oops. I did the wrong voice thing. Clan, yeah, that's it. Whoop. Okay, cool. Thanks for sniping me out of the air instead of letting me fall into the pit. I appreciate it. Uh-oh, I said something about giving stuff in the presence of one. Whoops. That's a mistake. Oh. I somehow did not process that bomb. Whoops. Anyway, hey! Oh, hi. Here are a clan of players. Shouldn't you be taking your coordination and skill to the pro section of the Splatfest? Maybe? I mean, do what you want. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not doing too great with this weapon. Yeah, I'm not really agreeing with the sniping that's going on here. Wave Ocean Gun. It's called the Stingray. It's already up. I just walked off the edge. Sure did. Yeah, I did awful this time. Poke that Splatling. I'll get there eventually. Flash Blaster is an interesting weapon. Also, it's made of crayons for some reason. I don't think the Retro Team's laser really looks like that. I think that probably means something medically, if that reminds you of that sort of thing. Just maybe. Could be bad. Oh boy, it's security. I feel safer already. I've still yet to see a times 10 or times 100 thing, I believe. Uh-oh. Someone's got that face in their name. The what's this face? The lady mob! Hell yeah. I am 100% into that. Wave Ocean Gun is a really good name. Was this a bad idea? Yup. See, this is why I don't super jump very often. Oh, is that the Explat? Yeah, it is. I never used that weapon. I never tried it. Good old beetle. Hey! Wait, a sprinkler? Really? I didn't see the sprinkler. That's pretty funny. There's the PA noise. Wow, look at my score, it's really bad. At least I killed somebody at the end. We were all staring at their spawn point at the very end, more or less. That gun, it does empty fast, but I was using my sub-weapon. I did the lowest paint, and the least amount of kills, and the least specials. Time to change my weapon again. Try this one. Why can't you make the noises in the lobby all wobbly in this mode? It's disappointing. Yeah. I represent the insecurity that's counter to security. We've got it all covered. Cypher! Boss, it must be Cypher's doing. Also Reimu. Reimu's here too. Reimu's working for Cypher. The Lady Syndicate. Oh, we upgraded to a syndicate. The Octo-Shaded Neo-Octobooted Octo-Shooter Painty Crew, or whatever it said. What did that say? I couldn't read it fast enough. There was too many hyphens. They all have Octo-Shooters, they all have Octo-Shades, they've all got Octo-Boots. I'll be able to see it later in post, by which I mean looking at the video later. So, eventually I'll know. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Oh no! I got Octo-Shaded, Octo-Shot, Octo-Shoot by Raymond. So they're all Octolings, and they've all got the same weapon and the same hat and the same shoes, basically. No, I wanted to do the thing. Ow. The Octo-Shaded Neo-Octobooted Octo-Shooter Pony Crew? Pony Crew. Oh, they all have ponytails. Oh no, this is no good. I'm gonna go over not here. Hello. Well, I guess Now the question is, when I upload this on YouTube later, do I title it what I've titled my stream, or do I title it the Octo-Shaded Neo-Octobooted Octo-Shooter Pony Crew? Because, oh dear. They're also very coordinated. It must be the shades. The Splat goes okay. By which I mean that we're being destroyed by the Octo-Shaded Neo-Octobooted Octo-Shooter Pony Crew right now. So, it could be going a little bit better in terms of, like, you know, score and, capability. But in terms of ridiculous humor, I don't think it could be going any better. I missed my turn. Cypher! And Reimu! And a bird. I am fighting for Team Modern. Because I figured that everything I really do is a modern take on retro. Ah, Reimu, the modern queen. 12 kills to her name. That basically sounds correct. Oh boy, a jump sticker thing. I've noticed an increase in dying, so I'm going to accommodate for that by becoming a Team Skull member. I forgot to... I need to change my pants into shorts to be Team Skull more properly. I forgot to do that. The Octo-Shaded Neo-Octobooted Octo-Shooter pony crew. I can only dream to be like them one day. They've got Reimu and everything. Reimu for Smash Bros. Yeah, exactly. Let's go. Doka doke doke dokoro. That's white. God, how is Gen 8 gonna do any better than Team Skull? Answer? They probably won't. Hobalala. I don't know what that name means, but it's something that you can say with your mouth. That's for sure. Yeah, you can't beat Team Skull. Oh good, we're still a syndicate. Oh no, they're also a syndicate. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, that's right, I enabled links in my chat now. Finally. So you can actually, you know, post clips and stuff like that, if you want. Team Pelvis? Oh, good grief. Are they a bunch of Elvis impersonators, but with Pokemon? Because if you put Pokemon and Elvis together, you get Pelvis. He ain't nothing but a Houndoom. Elvis's hit Pokemon single. Sometimes I come up with terrible pun jokes on the fly. And it's weird. Well, it's not weird. Oh no! Always when I'm about to rain! There. Oh, there. I feel like I probably use that rain in a way that's not very helpful. Anyone gonna deal with that sniper? Probably not. I actually want to see Team Pelvis happen now. Oh, this is a mess. Oh! It took me... I did not parse what I was looking at until it exploded on me. And I died. I did alright that time, though. Look, I have a very important piece of gear to change here. It seems to be a trend where I always lose the most during like the last rank that requires all of the points. It's a little bit concerning considering that there's not much time left in the thing. Modern Defender Greg. In modern times, superheroes don't need fancy names anymore. Superheroes can be Greg. Hey, my money is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. It's almost sequential. It just has 2 4s because 4 plus 4 equals 8, and I'm an octoling. I should probably just like buy a whole bunch of weapons that I don't own. Thank you for those clips. Those are always fun. Retro Champion E-Bandicoot. There's a sign that just says bowling over there. No, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. You know, I didn't think about using that platform to go out this way. Oh, right. Dodging uses ink. Uh-oh. Actually, is it? I didn't even think about how it was interesting for me to go in a wholesome direction with pelvis. That's kind of hilarious. I just sort of, I guess I'm just wholesome. That was bad. Thanks, Faku. I should stream Monster Rancher if I can figure out how the hell you emulate that game and the CD properties of that game. Oh great, a door knocked. I've seen people do the whole Monster Rancher CDs thing through emulators before, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know how. I might have to put the game down for a second. Alright, I have returned. I had to let the corgis outside. And then get them back inside. Those wacky corg. What dualies do I not own? Why are they all the way over here? Wait. Oh, I had them sorted by name. Yeah, a corgi is a type of dog. I usually call them corgs, I guess. They have short little stubby legs. They're like furry sausages. One time when I was on the phone with Juan, Darcy was fussing at me and I said, "What are you whining about, you big furry sausage?" And Juan thought I was talking to them. Good times. I'm sorry for revealing this to everybody. Remember that? I was letting the corgs out, Juan. Remember that one time Darcy was whining at me and I was like, "What are you whining about, you big sausage?" And you thought I was talking to you. I've never forgotten. It's too funny to me. Because you made a very perplexed noise, if I remember. How do we have a win streak? I just got here. I almost did a dumb. Well, I survived a lot longer than I probably should have. Oh, hey, Coda. That's the name of the cat that I know about. I can only assume that they are in fact this cat. Oh. Hey. Oh, so that's the kind of situation we're in, eh? Nah, Coda's not my cat, it's just a cat I know about. Hey! That was unnecessary. Oh. I am not doing well anymore. Now that I am in the final stretch of the competition. The competition. Alright, I guess I'll stop trying different weapons and just go to the one that I always use. I do relatively better with it. Sometimes. Slowly, slowly, ever so slowly. Leo, Fungus, and Cat. And Royal Red, but spelled with all those letters that are special. Good old Fungus. I guess. Yeah, I won't have to do more than 26 of these. That's always a great sign. Cat is a hero. I always lose, or not always, but often lose like anything resembling a direct confrontation with one enemy. It's not the part of the game that I can manage, typically speaking. You might have noticed. Sometimes there are two rainstorms that go through each other. It's a thing that happens. Well, at least this time at least now I'm getting points. Oh. What? I got a double kill with my, Dang it, me, it's not Acid Rain. What the heck is it called? Good grief. I went over this earlier. I've already forgotten the name of my special again. Inkstorm. Probably. Well, whatever it is, I killed 2 people with it by accident somehow. Dang it, fungus. Why you gotta be among us? Well, I did better than I have been doing, but we lost. Could be worse. With this ink color, would it be a pink storm? I suppose it would. Modern King Royal Red is level 69 star. Nice. I hope in Splatoon 3, Splatfests don't require you to wear a t-shirt, so that you can still have your middle fashion. Oh, that meme number. Yep, sure is. Hey, 69 is even in my total clout over there. Yeah, middle fashion. That's what people call the things that they put on their torsos instead of their heads or their feet. Middle fashion. Halfway. Yep. Halfway. Getting there. Less than an hour left. Neolopolis. Candy. Marley. Nick. With a bunch of stars. Oh, every body type is always in my seasons. I probably need to like try and get in a team of matching people by leaving this group and joining another one. Question mark. Is it a little weird that it suggests sort of doing that? That was dumb on my part. You know, I forget what the actual difference is with Dapple Dualies. Like, in terms of what they do, how do they work differently from, you know, regular duels? I forget. I think they shoot faster or something. Okay, yeah, they're lightweight. How do enemies always manage to avoid me killing them, but I never manage to avoid getting killed? Like there! If I had been the person I was shooting, I would have died. Because there's no way I would get out of it. I never get out of it. You know what? Screw you. I definitely need to switch teams, I guess. Hey, lucky sevens. Doesn't one of the Dapple Doolies have Inkstorm on it? Actually? Sure does. Granted, it also has Toxic Mist, which costs basically all of your everything. So I don't know if I'll get a lot of use out of that, but hey. Egg! 'Tis egg! Hello, egg! There's an egg. Egg is still the funniest word. And I don't even like Northern Lion. Well, I don't follow Northern Lion. At least. Egg. Also, the Dapple Doolies are made out of toothbrushes. For some reason. I don't really know how that works exactly, but it's there. I don't know if egg is a reference to anything, I just like saying egg. I think egg is just randomly there in the dating interface for Papyrus and Undertale. PSO2 made eggs funny because there are a lot of... There's like a summoner class, and whenever you find one of their unhatched pets, it just says egg when you like get to the box. I think it usually says it. There's probably like a question mark or something. Like egg? Or maybe it's question mark egg, I don't know. I just think it's funny to say. That's all. Stop telling me about that thing that one person did just because they're still on my friends list. Yarg. Oh no, Q. I have to fight Q. I don't know how that will happen. The Variety Society. I like that one because it rhymes. Good. Really, I should be all over the Dapples. Hiya! Oh, hello. What? Would you care to explain to me how all of those shots hit me when I dodge roll? Because I don't really get it. Have a good sleep, Tam. Good luck getting some good rests. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, almost went off the edge. That would have been a little bad. Potentially. Oh. No. No bully. Okay. I'm doing alright with these dodge rolls. I can't believe this is working. I really wish I could hurry up and get coronated. Is that the proper past tense of coronate? I don't actually know. Alright, toxic mist. Toxic mist is a weird one. I guess with the combination of the rain and the toxic mist, I actually do have acid rain finally. So, there's that at least. Come on, get the special. Get peachified. That'd be nice. I'll take a super crown. Amazing! A victory! Look at all these flips I can do. And these toothbrushes. I got 6 kills and 4 specials and inked the most turret. Thank you, Dapple. I earned a run button. Oh no, my team. They all disbanded. Now I have an ancient alien language. And Egg. And Zilf's cool. Okay, Egg is still here. Actually, was that my entire team? Is that the same people? I've already forgotten who else was on it other than Egg. I was too focused on Egg to know. Good old Egg. Only 383 points left. Oh no, a wizard. And also nothingness. I don't even have any cheese to pacify the wizard with just Egg. And then using myself with my nonsense words. Oh no, we're not a team anymore, and neither are they. What? I am quite goofy, if that is a true word. I think I just threw my special in the pit again. That's a good start. Huh. I've only gotten one communication error, and it was like after the match. So I haven't had any disconnects. That's interesting. I did nothing. Thanks for rubbing it in. TV. Oh, thank you for the follow. No, don't snipe me. That's mean. Sniper, no sniping. Oh. Huh. That's weird. I haven't seen... Whoop. Gotta reorient my camera there. I haven't seen any disconnects. That's unfortunate. I've been mostly playing in normal mode. Because it has funny team names that I want to see. Sometimes. I wonder how the invincibility frames on the dodge rolls actually work. Kind of. I spooked that one off a cliff, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost spooked myself off a cliff. Aw, that could have been rad, but I had no ink, and also I panicked a little. Could have been rad. Could have been rad. I can't even throw a last-minute desperation sub-weapon to attempt to ink anything because it's a toxic mist. I think we have... Wait. Hey, it's a victory. I honestly didn't know. Oh, I got 4 kills? I didn't even realize it. I see a 69 in there. I still like my my current combination of armor is kind of like part pearl, part marina. Alright. Hope you have a nice rest, Isa. Oh, I could try and narrate everything. That could be funny. I thought you were just gonna go to bed. Which part is which? My headgear is from the Marina amiibo, and it's their, like, casual headphones and, like, headband thing. And then my shoes are Pearl shoes. I know I'm not gonna take that seriously, but it's funny. The shoes and headgear are from the Pearl and Marina amiibos and are parts of their, Oh man, we have shoe power! Hell yeah, high top warriors. Gotta booyah that one. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh. But yeah, the shoes and the headband slash headphones that I'm wearing are from the Pearl and Amiibo, Pearl and Marina amiibos. I'm having trouble with words. And are based on their casual outfits from the Octo expansion. By based on, I mean they literally are them, also. So, you know. You got shoe power! Exactly. So really, no matter the results of the Splatfest, I think I'm satisfied because I accidentally ended up in a team with matching shoe categories. Yeah, the Pro and Amoeba Merinos. That's correct. The shoes are losing. Don't let him defeat you. Shoes, brethren. That was probably not the most helpful. Oh, Super Mario would never wear that kind of hat. It's not one of the ones you can choose in our Odyssey, so you know. Yeah, don't let them defeat you. Exactly. Thank you for filling in that pun. It needed to be there. Thank you. I'm not even being sarcastic. Okay, now just stay in that rain. No, you're leaving the rain. I told you to stay in the rain. Why don't anyone listen to me when I tell them to die? I'll just, Oh no, the sponge! The sponge is the real victory condition. It wasn't inflated enough. However, will I deal with this? By winning! Apparently. Alright. I like dapple doolies, apparently. Not crazy about whatever their design is, but I still like it. Alright. 804 out of 999. We are almost there. Good, we're sticking together with our shoe power. Our victory is assured. We're a shoo-in. We are going to shoo away the competition. Boot to the head. Oh yeah, Boot's power also works. Yeah. That's probably a pretty impressive throwing distance for a tomato. I like how when you have like matching elements, the elements have like a gleam on them. Like all of our shoes sparkled just then. Wait, Nebby? What? Is Nebby here? Did I not notice? Uh-oh. Chris is having a problem. Disconnect, maybe? Oh, there's Nebby. This is Nebby number 4919. So maybe, maybe they're from an alternate timeline where they never had to be in a bag. Wow. Andres. Oh, that's a Tintabrella. Howdy. We're not doing amazingly right now. I've won a match by small percents like that a number of times. I'm pretty sure I've won a match by 0.1%, at least sometimes. Oh, okay. I found your radar. And you, apparently. No, 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 no. I do like the team names, they're fun. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that actually didn't do that. Nobody will beat the Octo... a lot of words. Sniping me out of the air, Nebby. That's so rude. Oh. Yeah, we have super, not one. I heard a squid beacon. Yeah, they had a lot of beacons that none of us found, I think. I think that's probably why we got destroyed. At least part of the reason. I'm gonna eat this toothbrush. It's dangerously close to my mouth. It's covered in grape jam, too. That's not how you brush your teeth. Teeth breach. Pluralizing toothbrush is weird because, like, the two words that make it up are, oh no, it's I can't aim sad face with an explosure. Explosure? I can't aim either. Don't worry. I wonder if that weapon is good for people who can't aim. I appreciate the honesty. And the persistence, because they're still a king. Oh. I don't know what that means. Well, there was a disconnect. So much for the shoes. But we had already lost that. Ah, well. Memento Mori. McSquiddy. Awkward. Alright. Fair. Friend request. I'm probably gonna deny that because I only friend request people I actually really know super well. So apologies to whoever sent that. Or only friend request accept from people I know super well. Oh. Oh. Are we having more connection problems now? Because those people existed for about a second. I saw a Rushio. I would have been excited to say that name more often. But no. Come on, don't fail now, connections. I only have... Oh, fine. I guess we'll fight some Cheerios. GD Cheerios. Goddamn Cheerios. Goodness. Oh, Lady Warriors. I'm okay with this. This is a green color. A very bright green color. I don't think this is chartreuse. Isn't chartreuse like yellower than this? I mean, this isn't. This is just a bright neon green, I think. Whoa. Oh. Up that ramp. Okay. Whoa. Oh, there's a lot we haven't done up here. We got so focused on destroying the enemy. There's a lot of unpainted territory on our own side. A lot of unpainted territory on our own side. Wow. What? That should not have worked. What am I doing? I'm murdering people is what I'm doing. I'm saving that because I'm incredulous. Extremely incredulous about that particular kill, or rather set of 2 kills. Toxic mist does not paint things! I would need to remember that! I inked a few bits at the end there. Look at that spot on the map where I got shot at by missiles. It's a stain on our side. Like literally, at least. I only got 2 kills, but they were stupid ones. That were strange. I don't understand exactly. I really appreciate the feature of getting new ability chunks without having to scrub your shirt. Thank you for your running track of how many matches maximum it would take. Honestly, that's helpful. I'm hoping for not the maximum number because running out of time here. I'm pretty sure this ends at midnight, which is 20 minutes from now. Do the times 10 or times 100 battles ever show up in normal, or do they only show up in pro? Because I don't think I've seen a single one this entire time. But I've been mostly playing normal. I don't think I even played pro enough to get a calculated modern power rating. Might as well focus on the mode that I get a lot of clout in, because I'm better at painting. And thus that will theoretically help my team more in the end. They have them in normal? Well, if we've had one, I haven't noticed it. I think I've just not experienced one. Hello. The end is in sight, but you do get to see the last bit of it. Oh, yeah. There is at least one Latiasiosia in this battle, but not both of them. Maybe one day I'll play some multiplayer Splatoon on the stream without the Splatfest happening. It might be interesting. Might be worth doing. Oh no, actually. Because Splatoon's fun enough. Please don't kill me. Oh. That's a bomb! I kind of hope Team Modern wins. Not so much because I'm on Team Modern, but because Marina's lost the last two to the point where her writers are acknowledging it. And she's getting frustrated. Dualies are pretty rad. Oh. I jumped right into the swing of that. That person probably did not even think I was gonna be there. They're just like, oh, whoops. That was probably pretty funny for me. I probably made a funny moment for someone else. Why are we booyahing? I mean, why not? But at the same time. I think a lot of the moving around in this game, generally speaking, is pretty rad. It's just... you end up doing a lot of cool stuff. Ebb and Flow is my favorite of the Splatfest themes, but I think since Octo expansion, I definitely have other songs in general that I like better. Hey, I found an unpainted bit. I mean, Ebb and Flow happens to be mixed into the songs that I like better than Ebb and Flow, but it's... still. I feel good about that one. I think they were in danger most of the time. The other side. Okay, yeah, that is objectively the best song. Probably. Let Pearl say fuck. Without censoring it. Hey! There we go. Modern Queen. That's me. I'm royalty. Yeah, I never finished calculating my modern power. Whoops. Yeah, I'll take up to 0 matches. Hey. I appreciate that. Hey, Spike. I mean merch, sorry. Give me the chunks. So I'll lose the opportunity to do that. Might as well do it now. Still can't unhear one thing Pearl says in this song is, "That's right, bitch!" Which is entirely fitting with Pearl's character, so I suppose it doesn't matter. What do you have to tell me about, Chud? Yeah, I know. Actually, what the heck is my level anyway? Oh, okay. I don't understand how people are like promoted and then above me again I guess they must play constantly. But yeah. Aw. I regret joining Modern. Why is this so funny? I don't know what it has to do with Modern, that's for sure. But look at that. Bounce pad. I love this. Look at this stupid Sonic face. It's amazing. We were talking about Elvis earlier. There's an Elvis. That's a interesting face. I've already freshed this one, haven't I? No? That's a cute marina. I should upload the one with the cars too. Needlessly detailed cars next to anime characters is always fun. Everyone is good artists. And also, this one person says, "Let's go lesbians," which is also good. Anyway, speaking of retro, since I'm still streaming, and this is the Switch, and I have the Nintendo Switch Online, I guess actually the Dark Souls network test is probably up for like 12 more minutes. Isn't it? I was gonna just screw around with NES games, but... Bonus content. Oh, is the bounce pad joke from something? Based on the fact that there's a YouTube link. I am not actually sure what the network test schedule is for this. I think it's gonna be closed soon. So, Dark Souls is pretty good. I'm gonna stream this game when it actually comes out. Might as well screw around a little. It's taking me a while to get used to the fact that B is confirmed. Oh. But I'm still not used to it. Oh. What did I remove last time to... Dang it. Dang it. What did I remove from my inventory last time in order to... Oh, I meant to unequip those. There we go, now I can roll. Do-do-do. just mixing up A and B. Oh no, I'm being invaded by my own class that I chose. Which means I'm probably gonna die. Because I'm not good at player versus player combat. I'm alright at the rest of it. I'll have to be on the lookout for a phantom of some sort. It is possible to play the game in offline mode. Which would remove the invasions portion of the game. If you know enemies are there, it kind of, you know, you can kind of destroy them sometimes. Also, the Black Knight that you can choose in this network test is ridiculously powerful, because they have a Black Knight sword, which is a ridiculously powerful weapon. That's a new one. I accidentally did a kick instead of accidentally not doing a kick. Hey! No healing. Somebody is beating the boss. I wonder where my invader even is. I thought I saw a pillage corpse option, but no. This is a crowded room. Whoa, almost fell off the cliff. Doing pretty good, actually. No, don't want to go this way yet. Not quite. But maybe I do, because the network test might end in a second. You know what? Sure. This is a speed run now. That's the speed run button, the one where you don't climb the ladder. Dark Souls 1 is what's being remastered here, so they don't yet have the technology to go up ladder fast. Stop doing that. Ow. Cut that out. There you go. Oh, cool, a helmet. Thanks for the helmet, gargoyle friends. Can I make it to the bell before the network test ends? I think the network test is about to end after all. There you go. Fit in that network test speed run before that's over. I actually don't know what the schedule is. It could be completely wrong. It might end in like several hours from now instead. Ah, yeah, there we go. Just in time. Cool. That's fun. Nice. And I guess that'll be the stream. I'm glad I managed to stream today. So, thank you everyone for watching. Let's analyze this for a second. Where's the ridiculous kill I did? There it is. Yeah, there we go. And now, while I'm still streaming, I will post this thing to Twitter and say in the tweet, thanks for watching me stream. Less than 3. And whoop, that was an abrupt bit of noise. And what's this? Oh, is this when I got glitched on the, or is this just me being an idiot? I can't tell. What is this? Did I accidentally save a Mega Man clip? I have no idea what this is. Anyway, there's a penguin. I'm really bad at ending streams, huh? Here's a Mega Man clip where I got stuck. So that's fun. Anyway, thank you all for watching me stream. Next time I stream, I'll show the Splatfest results probably, and then maybe do some Mario Odyssey or something. It's been a while. So, yeah. See you all next time. Bye. Egg.